Living my best life, yeah, I'm living my best life, yeah, I'm living my best life, yeah, I'm living my.
Inside the Flip Side, sponsored by Visit Jacksonville.
We are back on the Jacksonville Ale Trail. This time we're going to start our trip at Aardwolf, and I have one of the owners here. I got Preben. Good to see you, sir. I really appreciate you having us here and spoiling us with a couple of beers.
Welcome back.
So for the folks who've never been to Aardwolf, tell us a little bit about your brewery.
So we are located in San Marco in the old ice house. We're actually having our 12-year anniversary in September.
So, I come up here pretty frequently, especially when we play shows over at Jackrabbits. We are always here. It's one of my favorite breweries, so I'm really excited to jump into the beers here. So, Preben, what am I going to start with?
We started off pretty light. I mean, it is hot outside, and so we are in the thick of our summer seasonals.
Okay.
So we have our Hostel Witness, which is a Belgian-style wheat.
Okay.
We have our Hefeweizen, which is a German-style wheat.
Okay.
We have This Is Fine, which is a Belgian-style single ale, which is like what you hear the monks drinking.
Oh, right on.
And then we have our Helles Other People, which is a light German lager. So we went very hard in the European styles here for you today.
Well, before I let you go and I finish these off, tell everybody where Aardwolf Brewing Company is located.
Yes, we are on the railroad tracks in San Marco on Hendricks Avenue. Our address is 1461, but as you said, if you know where Jackrabbits is, which I feel like most people do, we are catty corner from them.
That's right. And absolutely. And you'll find us at the far end of the bar whenever Dakar is playing over there. So, Preben, thank you so very much. I really, really appreciate it. All right, we're gonna continue on. I'm gonna finish these up, and then we're gonna hit the road. Stick around. Hey guys, I am at Fishware Brewery as we continue on the Jacksonville Ale Trail. I've got Preston. He is the taproom manager. He's going to take us through some of these amazing breweries. This is one of my local haunts. I live right down the road, so I'm up here fairly frequently, so I'm a little bit familiar, and I'm excited to make you familiar as well. Preston, thank you very much for having us here today. I really appreciate it. So before we get into the beers, tell us a little bit about the brewery first.
So Fishware Brewing centered right here in the heart of Murray Hill on Edgewood Avenue. We like to create a space that's welcome, open to all. We have tons of families. We have a great backyard beer garden that is open for event rentals. People come here all the time, have a great time.
It is a great place, and you also make fantastic beer, my friend. Okay, so tell me about, real quick, just name the beers off, and then we'll go through them as I drink them.
So starting off here on this end, we've got the Lazy River Pilsner. It's one of our most popular brews. Very easy drinking, good for a hot day. Next to that, we have the Midway Lager. It's a hoppier amber style lager.
Okay.
So for somebody that wants a little more body to their drink. Then we have the King of the Hill. That's our hazy IPA. It's one of our most popular beers as well. And then after that, we have a new release. This is the Spa Day Cucumber Sour. Another very refreshing beer for these hot summer days.
I'm gonna sit here and finish up all the rest of this flight before we head on out and mosey to back on the Jacksonville Ale Trail. But before I go, Preston, tell us where you're located. Where can we find you?
We're here on Edgewood Avenue in Murray Hill, right across the street from Moon River Pizza.
They don't suck either. All right, guys, we're gonna continue on the Jacksonville Ale Trail. We'll catch up with you at our next stop. All right, guys, we are still on the Jacksonville Ale Trail. I'm at Grace Note Brewing. I'm just down the road from my house, man. This is one of my local haunts. I've got Jeremy. He is the owner. Jeremy, thank you so very much for having us here. And he's going to run us through these amazing beers that you can enjoy yourself. So, Jeremy, tell me real quick, what are we going to drink?
Well, I've got 6 beers here that I think kind of highlight a little bit of everything, which is what we try to have, kind of something for everyone.
Let's do it. Let's drink some beers. All right, what's up first?
It's Tecapo. It's our American-style lager, or light lager, if you will. It's kind of geared for the macro beer drinker, I suppose. That's Common Time, which is kind of a made-up style based on a couple different historical styles of beer. So we took California Common and Kentucky Common, and we decided to make a Florida Common Ale.
And what's next? Last but certainly not least, ooh, this one's dark.
Yeah, I had to put something dark in there. We do have a double hazy IPA, but I went with the Plectrum Porter, which is a Baltic porter, which means it's made with a lager yeast. So it has all the traditional notes you would get from a porter, but cleaner, more subtle finish, not as sweet at the end.
So I really appreciate the hospitality. So before we let you go, one more time, tell everybody where they can find you.
Yeah, we are at 4591 Lakeside Drive underneath the Roosevelt Bridge that takes you from Riverside to Ortega, just behind Chamblin Book Mine at the Sadler Point Marina.
That is really specific. If you can't find Grace Note, that's kind of ridiculous. All right, guys, well, that's going to do it for us on the Ale Trail this year. Tune in next time.